Hello everyone and welcome back to my blog. First and foremost, I need to issue a retraction from one of my former blogs. Turns out we did not go to Moscow as I had said. If anyone wants to sue me for false advertising, you're going to need to speak to my non-existent lawyer because honestly, it's not the first time that I've been here and the Greeks have just, blatantly changed plans on me last minute. So I apologize for all of you that were looking forward to the beautiful pictures and me with my peace signs and thumbs up in front of huge Russian buildings. But it's not going to happen. Looks like Anastasia's about as close as I'm going to get for a long time. It's something I'm getting used to in the culture here is there's no such thing as a schedule or an agenda or plans that are set in stone. So those of you that have type A personalities and need to have control of everything and know when everything is going to happen, Greece may not be the place for you to live. Come visit and hang out with a tour guide. Then things might stay a little bit more to your liking. But other than that, don't expect anyone just living in Greece to share your sentiments of organizational skills. But it was okay because we did at least get to go somewhere as a team. We went to Athens, so that was pretty cool, my first time. And I got to see a really exciting hotel and a pool. So that was good. No touristy kind of visits or anything like that this weekend. Literally, we were stuffed on a bus, stuffed into a hotel, and then chartered to a pool. And that was about as far as we went. So it was okay though. We got to play some Greek teams that I've been hearing about, but I haven't, gotten the opportunity to play or see play. So it was good to kind of see the competition that we're going to be experiencing in the Greek championships in the next few months. We got third in the tournament, so that was pretty exciting. Out of, I think it was like 6 teams, so not a lot of teams, but still, you want to be in that top 3 regardless. If it's 6 teams or 3 teams, that'd be kind of sad. But anyways, we lost our first game against Olympiacos, who we've played before. They have Ivka Van Belkom on their team, who's a gold medalist from the 2008 Olympics. So she's a very good player. I played against her in college as well. She played for University of Hawaii. So nothing's changed about her. She's a world-class player, great person and such a competitor, really skilled. So it's always really fun to be matched up against someone like that and see, how you do. So definitely, I honestly always like playing against her. So that was fun. And then we played against 3 other teams. We won our second game against Ethnikos. Who eventually, she wasn't there this weekend, but eventually Camille Hugo will be playing for them. And she played for Cal. She's a year younger than I am, so I've played against her quite a bit since club water polo in high school, all through college. So I'm actually kind of excited to have her come out as well and have an American to be nostalgic and reminiscent of home. With and talk about home and life in Greece and all that. So that should be pretty cool. Played against her sister Christina in college as well, and last year in Australia. So the Hugos like to have that taste of adventure as much as I do to go play elsewhere for water polo. So that should be good to get her out here and have that kind of competition when she finally makes it. And the last 2 teams, I'm not even going to attempt to say their names because I will, it's a surefire way to make me sound like an idiot, more so than I probably already do most times. So we lost our morning game on Sunday and won our last game on Sunday. So hence we got third place. But it was pretty good. Overall, I thought I played okay for the weekend. Defense is always pretty okay for me. Offense, I struggle sometimes, but I did okay this weekend. Okay is pretty much the overall consensus. I could have just left it at that. But, gotta, try and over-exaggerate things so that you guys have something exciting to listen to. And we got home last night at about 3 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, something like that. So, no luxurious hotel stay after our last two games. We hopped right on the bus and came home to Thessaloniki. So it was nice to be home, though, and it was nice to not have to share a cramped hotel room with two other people for another night. So, but it was a good trip. Got to bond with the girls a little bit more, and even though we didn't get to see much of Athens, it was nice to get out of Thessaloniki and kind of take that team trip. The next trip planned is Serbia on the 12th of November. So from one formerly communist country to another, instead of Moscow, we are doing Belgrade. So there you go. Apparently this is more set in stone than Moscow was, so it looks like this is going to be for sure in Greek terms. So we'll see. Don't get your hopes up, because I've definitely learned not to have that sort of sentiment about plans anymore out here. So we will see the day of, if I have my bag packed and we actually end up getting on a plane to Serbia. So I'll let you guys know. Our first official game is November 20th, I believe, or the 26th, something like that. So I'll make sure, I'll have another post before then, but I'll make sure I let you guys know how that goes. Apparently it's one of our most important games because it's a team that we lost the third place spot to last year, which I think the top 3 teams get to play in Len Trophy, which is the European national, or European Cup, the International Cup. So it's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big game for us. A lot of experienced players, but also slower players. So it should be a pretty good matchup. I've heard that they like to beat the crap out of you, which after this weekend, I should be pretty used to. Today I definitely felt like a battered wife a little bit after this last weekend of games. I've got a nice little bruise here from getting socked in this area of the face. I've got a nice little flesh ball here. It's actually pretty blue, but I strategically applied makeup to make sure that I didn't get sympathetic stares while I was walking to lunch this afternoon, and topped it off with the high collared shirt and the long sleeve jacket so that you couldn't see the bruises on my arms and scratches on my chest. And overall I'm just a brand new kitten's scratching pole apparently. So definitely adjusting to the blatantly physical aspect of the game. I don't think I've turned over the leaf to retaliate in such brutal ways. I've just more learned how to dodge certain hits and elbows and kicks and things like that. So it's been interesting, and but it's still been fun. So I guess that's all that matters. So I will definitely give you guys another update here soon, and hopefully have something a little more exciting to update you on other than water polo. Hoping to take a couple of classes in the near future, and I might be taking a visit to the Thessaloniki Museum of Archaeology. Very exciting stuff if you're into that kind of thing. So should have some pictures of those kinds of things posted in the next couple weeks if training allows me to do that. So I miss you all, and I hope you all are having a fantastic Halloween or post-Halloween weekend. And I hope to hear from you guys soon via comments or emails or whatever it is. Miss you all. Bye.